Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Recently, somebody asked me, what is your favorite mod of all time? As hard as it is for me to choose which mod that is, a few come to mind, but one really stands out really huge, and that mod is Action Q Reborn. What does Action Q Reborn do? Well, let's show you exactly what it does. The bonus about Action Q Reborn is it has been reworked a few times to kind of make things a little bit easier and a little bit better. And as time goes on, I'm assuming the mod is just going to adapt to how Don't Starve Together does, because I think there was Action Q Reborn 1 and 2. There might be a third one out now. I'm not even sure. But basically, what it does is it queues up actions. It's exactly what it sounds. So when we get into Don't Starve Together, I can show you how to use it. If you decide to get this mod, I would highly recommend it. And then, of course, in the next few videos, I'll showcase some other mods that are really important to me as well for my second and my third favorite mod, just so you can kind of get an idea what obviously my top three are. So Action Q Reborn, once again, you can find it on the workshop. It's easy as a click of a button to install. And when you do get it, this is basically what it will do. When you go into Don't Starve Together and you choose your character, which I think this one probably already has Wartalk selected. I might even have an axe in my hand, which would actually make things a little bit easier. Sometimes I wish that Don't Starve Together would load in a little bit quicker. Yes. So when you hold shift down here, you can drag around and you can highlight stuff, or you can shift and double click on the entity that you want to chop up or pick up or whatever it might be. So my character is going to automatically queue up now and start chopping and continuously chop all these trees. The bonus about this is if you press your F4 key or F5, I forget which one it is, I think it might be F5, you're going to actually go through the process of auto picking up items on the same time too. So now my character is not only going to chop everything and drop it on the ground, but also going to pick them up also. Pretty sweet, right? So it's pretty cool. The other thing too is if you have a bunch of saplings or grass around you, let's just say there was 500 of them, you would hold shift and do the same thing too. Now, if you only want to do things in a certain area, once again, you highlight that and you click it like this. The other cool thing is it does other things than just that. For example, you can auto craft the last thing that you previously made by pressing the letter C, and you can attack things continuously. There's just endless amounts of stuff that you can do with it. So yeah, it's a really good mod if you're feeling not necessarily lazy. I know some of you might be like, wow, lazy enough, but honestly, it's more productive than anything. Especially when I'm streaming, I find it very fun to just literally just highlight and just shift click everything and get it, you know, basically working perfectly where I can just walk away from the computer as things are doing it and get myself a glass of water or something. So it helps in more ways than just being lazy, because in reality, like, otherwise I would just be sitting here holding spacebar anyways. So the fact that instead of me holding spacebar and having to basically hold down my key, I now can just highlight it all and do the same thing, just exactly what I would normally do. It doesn't necessarily make things faster, it just makes it more productive, and honestly just makes it a little bit less tedious on your hands. So if you're suffering from any kind of, like, you know, hand tension or arthritis, maybe this mod might help you a little bit. I don't know, but otherwise it's a great mod. So thanks again to the creators, and like I said, I'm sorry for any other mods that might have stood out a little bit and you might be like, how is this your favorite mod? What about this one? But honestly, Action Q Reborn, you are my #1 favorite. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.